Girlfriend claimed to support my sports ambitions until I got a new female doubles partner. Then came the jealousy, the fights, and finally she demanded I stay in another hotel away from my partner. I refused. I won't throw away my career for her insecurities. Hi Reddit. So, I'm a pro athlete. I won't say which sport exactly for anonymity, but it's one where you can play singles and doubles. I met my girlfriend 2.5 years ago, and we had a wonderful relationship. She is 23 and I am 24. I also made it very clear from the beginning that I would often have to be away traveling around the country and occasionally internationally to compete in tournaments, and she accepted this and has never had a problem with it until the coaches paired me with this girl who I'll call Lucy. Lucy is 22 and I have become good friends with her, but that's it. She isn't my type. Lucy is very conventionally attractive, and most guys, 100% not me, would find her more attractive than my girlfriend. I think some of her gossipy friends have got into her head, telling her she shouldn't trust me going to hotels with this attractive girl without her be there. My girlfriend is always welcome to come along to spectate, but usually can't because of work. She then started reading into things that aren't there, like not being happy that me and Lucy hugged each other after winning a tournament together recently. Like what? And apparently looking too close on the team social media, even though those pictures are designed to make the team look tight-knit. She is asking all sorts of unreasonable things, like asking me to stay in a separate hotel of Lucy. The coaches book the hotels, and the whole team stays in the same one. It would look so strange if I asked not to be with them. My girlfriend was not happy with this explanation. She is now demanding that I ask for a different doubles partner, which I refuse to do. Firstly, because doing so, to me, would be like admitting there's something going on when there isn't, and secondly, I am not messing with my chances of success and winning titles because she can't get over her insecurities. During a recent conversation, I admitted to my girlfriend that soon in the run-up to the Olympics, I will probably be spending more time training with Lucy than ever before, and she absolutely blew up, saying she loves me, but can't deny what's going on right in front of her eyes, and she can't do this anymore. I screamed, "There is nothing going on," and she stormed out and says she's going to her parents for a few days. And that's where we are at the moment. My goodness, I love this girl so much, and I just want her to trust me. I have never given her a reason not to. Any advice on how to convince her to trust me? Please don't say ditch Lucy as a doubles partner, because I am not doing that. Best comments. Honestly, there is no convincing her at this point if she's dug in this deeply. She's not only decided you're capable of cheating, she's decided you are cheating. Her support network has decided you're cheating and will validate that opinion as well. There's no meeting or text or even therapy session to convince her otherwise. Your only choice now is between keeping your girlfriend and keeping your doubles partner. Your girlfriend has decided that they cannot mutually coexist. Also, you find another female doubles partner, you'll just be doing this again a year or two from now. I think you're probably right, sadly. I hope to convince her to go to couples therapy, but I don't hold out much hope of that working. She has it in her head, and it won't go away no matter what. Who told her the gossip? Could that person be trying to stir the pot? It's her friends. Most of them have no real hobbies or interests themselves, so spend their time judging and bitching about other people behind their back. They love to cause drama just for the sake of it. Break up. She's so deeply convinced that you're cheating, there's no getting out of this anymore. You cannot prove a negative, even if she were inclined to believe any proof you deliver, so she'll always suspect you. Anytime you take too long to answer her calls and texts, anytime you and Lucy stand too close or too far away, on pictures or video, anything can and will be used as evidence of your cheating, and anything to the contrary will be ignored. Confirmation bias at its worst. Without trust, there's no hope for a relationship. She's got no trust in you. Update number 1, 2 weeks and 3 days after the first post. Things got pretty crazy. After my girlfriend stormed off to her parents, we spoke again over the phone, and she still didn't believe me, and I was tired of it, so we agreed to end things. She came and collected her stuff a couple of days later, and I thought that would be the end. Then 3 weeks passed, and she suddenly comes to my place at night telling me what a fool she had been and claiming she had come to her senses and knows I wasn't cheating. I was pretty happy to hear that, and we had some pretty great make-up sex, and it seemed problem solved. Then for like a week and a half, I started to get very suspicious of this sudden change of heart. How she went from being 100% sure I was having an affair to 100% sure I am not, like the flick of a switch. Her behavior was also off, like she was trying too hard to make it up to me. She was never asking me to do any chores like she completely fairly did before. I was coming home to a girlfriend who had my favorite meal made on the table and dressed up sexy for me, which was out of character. I then confronted her demanding to know why the sudden change. She denied it at first, but then admitted that she hired a PI in those 3 weeks. She was going to get proof of me and Lucy having an affair to prove she was right, but in fact he did the opposite. He told her after his weeks of watching that we definitely weren't having an affair. This was big of a breach of trust and of my private life, so I told her we were over permanently this time. She actually accepted this quite calmly. She seemed pretty resigned to it. We then parted amicably. She packed and left again, but I did speak to her yesterday, where she seemed in okay spirits enjoying Christmas with her family, and she told me she is getting therapy in the new year to work on her issues and paranoia. And for me, well, I'm all good. I thought I would be really broken up about it, but I actually feel quite happy and free. Just enjoying Christmas and looking forward to trying to get into the Olympics without all the drama. And to those who thought Lucy might have been into me, she has not made any moves on me since the breakup at all. There's been no changes in our dynamic. Thanks all who commented. Best comments. She must have spent a lot of money on this just to prove she was right. So, she lost her partner and a good chunk of money over nothing. It could be that the PI result was a shock to her system, recognizing that her paranoia was a problem. Maybe she really knew she F up. Lying about it at that point would have just been more F up toxic behavior. Being honest about it, of course, risks the relationship, but it also opens the door to the opportunity to actually heal and grow, which it seems like may be the direction it went. Sometimes the only way to win the bigger game is to accept the loss honestly and head on.